Oh, let me pull up the chat. Let me see. Refresh. Okay, let's go through. Is a special guest Marilyn Manson? Not yet. Not yet. Still working on it. You think so, Queenie? I hope he shows up. Remy. Let's see. Say hi to everybody. Margie, Tammy P, Tammy Kinsley, Puss in Boots, Sin, my girl, German lady. Hey, sweetie. Hey, breaking the silence. That's an entrance right there if I've ever seen one. Just Stephanie, Eric. I think he will too. I've also sent Beezy a link just in case she wants to come on. P Day, sweet crazy. On there is McHenry. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop the link, and this link is only for McHenry. Okay. Hey, Charlie girl, Clancy, Skippy B, sweet crazy. Everybody, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. I love you too, Kit Kat. Yes, I want to have a fun night. I don't want to have a drama night. Hey, ambient syrup. What do we have to, who do we have to be nice to? We're going to be nice to McHenry Cruiser. You love McHenry Cruiser, Pamela? I do too. You can do nice every day. Jane the Teach. Hey, sweetheart. Grandpa Jay. Eric. I swear to God, I love my people. Tawanda. Kidding. Totally kidding. Lonely _ The Cruiser Man is going to be on. Cynthia, type in. Let me see. Everybody try to tag Sin. Let's see. Okay. So I'm cruising. There you are, Cynthia. I see you, sweetheart. My love. That's TT Sandra. Sandra, welcome to the Noodle Nation. It's the best freaking nation on YouTube. Listen, once I figure out, I had thank you, lonely _ I'm country is a collard green. I had the whole emoji thing figured out. I was making emojis left and right. And he's going to explain everything dreaming of a beach life. I went in there. I'm cruising the streets of YouTube. Hey, NNC, much love. It's good to see you. So I'm cruising these streets, and I come upon McHenry. But I've been saying it wrong. I've been calling him McCruiser, but then Ash, I'm going to need you to calm down. Yes, you can. We're going to get there. So I'm going down. So thank you, Sandra. That means the world to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is what I want to do with Hey Boss Lady with members. I want to do kind of what Diane accidentally done. Possibly tomorrow, set up like a private hangout where we can just chit chat. And I'm not talking about just going all full in gossip. I'm talking about just get to know one another, and you could set up like these Google meetings and just talk, kind of like screets. That's what. Anyway, so yeah, I think that would be. Okay, BZ is on her way. I'm cruising the streets in my 6'4", and there's McHenry. And does he need the link again? And I see that he's in love with Katie, so I'm like, How can I help? How can I help this situation? Because I said, I opened with the obvious question. I said, I thought you was in love with, I'm sorry, I'm missing the shark. NNC, welcome to the Noodle Nation. It's the best freaking nation on YouTube. With a jaw card from Zeus. That's right, Rybug. That's right. My obvious question was, thought you was in love with TT. Hey, warrior grandma. So he said, purely platonic, brother and sister. Ain't nobody, you got it. Calm down, Ash. He's in love with Katie. Okay. That's his story and he's sticking to it. I had a great time in Diane's chat. I think it's a great idea, Tawanda. I do. And we have to offer a perk. Hey, polyester jumpers. Cruiser is the schizophrenic rock star. I am amazed. Mary, oh, she thinks she's intimidating. Who's intimidating? I'm excited that y'all know who he is because I just happened upon him a few weeks back, and you remember I said matchmaker Randu. So I said, lots of people love Katie. Like Katie's a man magnet, as a matter of fact. Hold on. He's here. I'm excited. Hello.
How's it going, my friend? How you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah, so I'm glad you allowed me on here to acknowledge my feelings for Miss effing Wonderful. I wanted to make this announcement. I wanted to make this declaration on your platform.
I think it's awesome. I think you're very handsome. I think you stand a chance.
Well, let me tell you, because I've done this before. I've reached out to her before and expressed my love in various videos, a handful of videos. And I did then send her the videos on Instagram, and we did have a back and forth written exchange. And she was even going to talk about me on her channel and acknowledge me publicly and whatnot. And then she found out I was friends with a guy named Negs, a YouTuber named Negs, N-E-G-Z.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then it all went to hell in a handbasket. She did not want anything to do with me after that. And listen, I told her, listen, just because this guy's your enemy does not mean that you and I can't, have something going on here, a friendship, a romance, something to that effect. Because listen, I'm not great friends with Negs. I'm just a viewer, and
just enjoy the ride.
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, I'm just talking to my chat. Somebody said, what's going on here? I said, just enjoy the ride, Sierra. Just enjoy the ride.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So me and Negs have only directly spoken a couple of times, and that's it.
Right.
So I watch his videos, he watches mine, or at least he was, and so that's it. So I don't know their backstory. I just started watching him in January, or rather the last day of December. So I wasn't around for their beef, their war. I wasn't there, and so I'm not here to take sides. I'm just here, and by the way, that's how I found out who she was, via Negs, and I don't care about their history. I don't care what they got going on, because I just want to get to know her. She's a gangsta. That's all.
She is a gangsta, and their beef is not your beef. Just saying.
Not my beef. Yeah, I got nothing to do with it. I'm not involved. I just want to start again. I want to start anew. Because and by the way, here's another thing. I made a live stream about her a couple of months back, and she entered the live stream, and I thought it was a troll. I thought it was somebody pretending to be her, and I ended up having the mods block her. And she got mad, and I went to her channel, and it turns out it was legitimately her, and she was mad about getting blocked. And I think on one of her streams, she said if she goes to somebody's stream and they block her, she'll never go back. So there's that.
Well, I will say that Katie does have that policy. Katie and I aren't close anymore, but that is one of her policies.
But I didn't know. It's not my fault. I had no clue. I thought it was a troll. That's what I thought.
But let me. Yeah. I'll tell you a bit of trivia here. I'm going through my blocked list. Okay, I found you a few weeks back. I wrote, this is McHenry Cruiser, Puss in Boots. Everybody sub to McHenry Cruiser. He's got a lot of subs.
Yeah.
She well, okay. If not a gangster, she's a wannabe gangster. We'll give her that there.
Yeah.
All right. So, but listen, I'm going through. I found you, and I wrote in your comment section. I'm like, this guy's got to be trolling. And listen, I don't know if you're trolling or it, but I love your shtick. You crack me up.
You.
Yeah.
I'm. Yep.
So I'm going through my my blocked list, and you were on my block list.
Oh well. Why? Why was on your block list?
No idea. I wouldn't have blocked you. So one of my mods must have blocked you. Maybe they thought someone cloned you.
Maybe there was a clone of me going around to various streams. So yeah.
Ash274 says, Katie loves me. Want me to talk to her. She lights up with joy when I enter the room. It's quite special.
Yes. Anybody who's got anything to do and could garner the ear of Miss Wonderful, please do. Yes. Talk to her. Tell her about me. She already knows who I am, but, maybe she's forgotten and needs a, to be briefed upon me, about me rather again, maybe to be refreshed, a refresher course. So, yeah.
No, I don't know. He is absolutely not disrespecting her in any way.
Oh, no.
So, no.
Not at all.
Listen.
Not at all.
Okay, Katie and I have our differences, but I don't ever disrespect her. I won't do it. I will not do it. Because she doesn't disrespect me. There's just that, So, can I ask your age?
I'm 39, going to be 40 on the 18th of October.
Oh, October. That's a good month to have a birthday.
Yeah, so, I'm a bit older than her. I believe she's 32 to the best of my recollection.
30. I remember when she turned. She should be going on 33. So, that's. She likes, the one thing I do know is she does like men that are older than her. So that's not a problem.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. Good there.
And the one thing holding you back, I'm 100% sure would be the mention of Negs. I say don't mention his name around her whatsoever.
I won't again, but it's already too late because she already knows. She knows already. So yeah.
I think you're great. You're too smart for her. Don't dog her. Don't dog her. Listen. So I say you have a lot of subscribers. Did you used to have I've seen some of your videos get a lot of views.
I used to, my channel was a lot bigger back in the day, and then I've taken several hiatuses, and every time I do, my audience dwindles and gets reduced by half. So they stopped recommending me as much and whatnot, and so I've only been back full time for a year. Prior to that, I was off 5 months, and then I had a couple of videos before that. I was off like 6 months. So they pretty much destroy your channel after a length of time of not posting.
Yes. McHenry, this is B. We call her Beezy.
Hey, McHenry.
How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah.
YouTube dating game, and Randy is the host. Beezy, I demand you get your ass over there and you tell Katie we have a love interest.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can guarantee you I'm probably blocked.
Me too.
Is she live?
I don't know. I think she's live. Unless you're a younger grandfather, do you have grandkids? That's a bonus. She likes them seasoned. Well, Katie don't care about age. That's the one thing that McHenry's got going here.
Yeah, she doesn't care about age. All right, okay. I was listening while I was in the shower. So, do y'all live close together? Is this going to be, traveling arrangements? Is that going to be an issue? What's up with that?
Listen, I'm on SSI, so I'm not employed, so I got nothing but time to travel and go any place, any state. I'll take the bus, I'll take a plane. I don't care how I get there. If she's willing, I'm going.
Hey, that's a bonus. That's a bonus.
And by the way, I could relocate to any state that I want in America. I mean, I'm not stuck in California. If wherever she happens to be, if it's Indiana or wherever it is, I could go there. I could start anew and begin a new life with her.
Gotcha.
If things do not work out, sip some tea with Marie, who I could say is quite attractive. Says McHenry, this is Sip. I'm older and love all men. I love long walks on the beach.
Well,
I'm dead.
She can, if she's, I mean, if it doesn't work out, I'm open to meeting anybody. They can add me on social media and whatnot, or just contact me through my channel, leave a comment with their social media link, on Instagram. They can actually hit me up on Instagram. I'm McHenry Cruiser, all one word. If it doesn't work out with Katie, but I'm sure it's going to work out with Katie.
I think it might.
I think it just might.
So.
I think it, there's been stranger things that's happened.
Absolutely.
Yes.
There is a viewer that says that you are the Prince of Poonanny. Can you respond to that, please?
I am the Prince of Poonanny. That's just a nickname of mine that I bestowed upon myself, as I was dating, various different ladies and whatnot. But now, in my elder years, I'm a one-woman man now, and I got my heart, set on Miss Wonderful. Yes, I do.
Can we listen? I need to repeat that. He is the Prince of Poonanny.
That's right.
The Prince of Poonanny.
Poonanny Prince. Yes. I love that title. I'm digging it. I'm all about it.
Listen,
okay.
I texted you. I said, I totally messed your name up. I said, I got Henry McCruiser. Get your ass in the shower. Get on the panel. I'm excited that you're here.
I love your voice. Is that really your voice? I mean, like, if I called you on the phone right now, that's what you're going to sound like?
Yes, this is my, a lot of people think I'm putting on a fake character voice or something. This is my voice. This is what I sound like. I'm not altering it at all.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
So if I'm going to give you B's number.
All right. I'll do it. Just, I mean, if you got Instagram, leave it to me on Instagram. That's the best way,
I don't have Instagram. I'm an old lady, been married for 31 years with grandbabies. So, yeah, I'm
email.
no
You got email, right?
I do have email.
Okay,
Her
so McHenry Cruiser. Yes. Oh, well, I was going to give mine. It's a lot easier. McHenryCruiser@gmail.com,
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, that is easy because BZ's email is older than dirt at AOL.
Oh, nice. Are you older than dirt? I mean, how old is the dirt? What kind of dirt? Are we talking about Egyptian dirt, or where is this dirt that you're older?
I just turned 52.
That's not bad. I mean, that's not bad at all,
And Randy's got jokes tonight. Randy is a comedian.
I'm old too. Hey, Kim Fisher.
wow.
I'm old. I'm 45. I'm 45. I'm 50. I'm 45.
Yeah.
But
You're 46.
No, I'm not.
You just turned 46 in March, I thought.
I turned 45 in March.
You're
March
a liar.
1975. I am not a liar.
45.
Nice.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, thank you. Give you a timeout. Don't add a year. It's hard enough.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What was it about Katie that just reeled you in? I mean, was it the smart mouth?
Well, listen, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, the moment I fell in love, Katie was doing a live stream. A member, somebody who had paid the $25 membership fee was in there talking a bunch of shizzle to Katie. And she said, you know what? I'm going to take your $25, cancel your membership, and you can go F yourself. And I thought to myself, that is gangsta as F right there.
So you are looking for a gangsta
That's right.
lady.
I'm looking for the female Tony Soprano. That's what I'm looking for, and that's her.
That's her. I'm telling you, if she had dark hair, she could have been on that show. I feel sure of it. They would cast her.
I agree, Sarah. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, if I wasn't married, I'm a gangsta. I don't care what anybody on here says. That's me. I'm the Tony Soprano of YouTube. I play it sometimes, and then I get put back in my place.
Yeah, but Randy does like to volunteer to take a road trip to beat ass to people, she's never met online. Oh, wow. Yeah, so she is about as gangsta as they come.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if it doesn't work out with Katie, no. If you get a divorce, I'm down. If you get a divorce and Katie doesn't want to date me, then yeah, we can work it out. I think. Yeah.
So have you tried to communicate with
the Lego? Gotta love the chat.
So have you reached out to Katie?
We talked on Instagram. It was going well. She was even going to mention me on her stream. We were going to do a little something on her stream, and then she found out that or thinks that I'm friends with Negs, a content creator named Negs, and we're only acquaintances. We watch each other's videos and whatnot. We're not real great friends because we don't talk personally. We don't talk one-on-one. So. But when she found that out, she was like, pretty much, I can go F myself. She pretty much said.
But
yeah, she's not a big fan of Negs. That's true.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Yes,
listen, they're
talking about shanking people. Y'all don't even know. But listen, him and Negs they have not sealed their deal with friendship bracelets.
That's right.
Okay, so there's still hope.
We're not BFF.
Right.
Go on.
They didn't get they're not like us, Beezy. They didn't get the matching tattoos. Come on.
The nerve.
That's right. I've never met Negs. I've never met him. We've never had a phone call. We've only exchanged Twitter direct messages a couple of times, and that's it. And we've acknowledged one another, him on his stream and me on my videos and whatnot. That's it. That's the extent of it. Like, we're not BFFs. We're not best friends. Like, we don't even personally have conversations with each other. So I see, like, well, like, yeah, who cares? Like, their beef is not my beef.
That's right.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Quindarius says hello, McHenry. Quindarius Jones says to tell you hello.
Man? I know him. Yeah, he was kind of for a couple of minutes on my stream on my channel one time. So yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, and he used to be friends with Negs, and they're not anymore. But yeah, I know him.
Yeah. Who is Negs? It's Rattlecan. Wait, Rattlecan. Negs, aka Rattlecan. Hashtag Katie Cruiser.
That should be her name. That should be her name right there. That is going to be her name. Listen, I can see into the future. I can tell these things. She's going to give me another chance, an opportunity here. She's going to look beyond the acquaintanceship with Negs, and she's going to see my pure heart and want to be with me. She's going to see I'm a good guy, I do believe.
But I think so, too.
It could happen. It could happen.
It could happen. Let's get to know McHenry. Let's get to know. So what state, don't dox yourself, do you tell people what state you live in?
State? Yeah, I'm in California.
Oh, so it's, you're what, 3 hours behind me. So it's what, 5 there?
It's 6:16 p.m.
Oh, it's just 2 hours behind. Okay.
Yeah.
You live in California. It's very expensive to live in California.
Well, that's why I live with my parents. I'm renting. Listen, I'm not mooching. I am paying rent. I pay 500 dineros a month, and all that jazz. So yeah, I pay for food and whatnot. So it's all good.
Yeah. Well, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I love his honesty.
Yeah. I'm looking to move. Listen, I can move at any time. I used to live with roommates, and they're always a-holes. They don't treat me poorly and whatnot. And I was just so done with roommates, and I was like, I'm just going to move in with my parents until I can figure out a new plan, a new strategy. And what it's going to be is me moving to be with Miss Effing Wonderful. That's what it's going to be.
So
I can rent
your parents
a room,
are going to meet you, though. I
I could get Section 8. Yeah, well, they got other sons. They don't need me. They got other sons. It's all good. Yeah.
I have to ask somebody something. Fat old gay woman, are you troll? Is that the real Alice, or did you change your name? I have to know before I let the person keep typing. Randy, thank you for finding us some new entertainment. You're welcome. You got to cruise the streets.
Exactly. Yeah, everybody sub to me. I am a legend. I'm friends with Truthfully Trisha. There you go. I'm a name here.
So what made you give up on your love for Trisha? Because in the video, I saw that you was saying that Trisha basically saved Dr. Phil's show, and we thank her for that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Go to bed. You're tired and lost your way. Bargain. Okay.
Come on, Bargain. Don't you love love? Love love.
Love. We love love.
Bargain. Damn.
Have you given up on winning Trisha's heart? What a pretty smile you have.
It started off me trying to win both the affections of Miss Wonderful and Trisha, whoever I could get first, and then ultimately I chose to go into the direction of Miss Wonderful, and then I thought to myself, well, it's not working out here because of the next thing. Perhaps I should have went another way here, but she wasn't down with romance with me. She saw me more as like a brother figure in her life, and we've become strong platonic friends, her and I. And she's got a new boyfriend. It's all good. I don't. Platonic friendship. That's what it. Brother, sister. Yeah.
Hey, everybody needs friends. Everybody needs friends. Even Trisha.
Absolutely. Even Trisha needs friends. Come on. Why shouldn't she? Look, we love on this channel, and if you don't love, we don't know what to tell you. That's a line right there.
I've been called people have called me a simp for Trisha, and let me tell you, simping for Trisha has been the greatest experience of my life. I got to be honest here.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, basically it's like a white knight. It's like a man who's not getting any punani from the woman, but is bestowing his whole life upon her, like puts her on the pedestal and whatnot. That's what people say I'm doing. So yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I do admit I love your jacket, your fancy jackets that you wear. I do love those.
Yes.
Which one? The bedazzled
bedazzled one, the one with all the shiny stuff on it, whatever. I like them fancy ones. I'm all about.
Yes. When he says the damper, dang, what do you say?
The dapper gentleman. You want me to say the whole thing? I'm the villainous bad boy, the schizophrenic rock star, the dapper young gentleman, the prince of Punani, the man with a jawline chiseled by Zeus himself. That's me. Yes.
Chiseled jawline. I love it.
I love it. He does have a chiseled jawline. I think he's very handsome.
I do too.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
I love you, Bargain. I do love you, Bargain. You know that I love you.
Oh.
But I thought you said you would call yourself the Damper Dawn. Dapper Dawn.
Dapper gentleman. I don't call myself Dapper Dawn. That's not me.
Okay.
Dapper gentleman. That's yes. That's right.
You should be on the radio, and I bet you've heard that before.
The radio, radio's dead. It's all about podcasts now. But YouTube's my podcast. I'm doing what I do. Why go to another platform where I don't have an audience? I got an audience on the one I'm at.
Yeah. So So let me ask you this. I heard you say on your stream a while ago that you almost died. Was it yesterday?
It's the last couple of days. I had coronavirus. I went through that whole process a month ago, but in like a couple of days ago, 2-3 days ago, I was getting weird sensations in my head, the back of my head. I thought I had a brain tumor. I thought I had some sort of brain cancer, and I thought I was going to die. I was pretty much, planning my own death. And I even felt chills, like inside my head, in the back of my head. I felt the chills, and I thought for sure I got some sort of brain damage. This is going to get worse over time, and I'm going to perish. And so, yeah, I thought I was going to die, but it's better now, because I talked to my psychiatrist, and she said, no, this is the after effects of COVID. That's what this is. That's what's going on here. This is, remnants of the COVID you had, and it's just acting up again. It's flaring up again. And then the moment she told me that, it's like everything stopped. Like it acted up a little bit this morning when I woke up. I felt the same kind of chills in the back of my head, but throughout this whole day, I felt good. So
that's good. So you actually tested positive?
I didn't take the test myself. My brother and my father took the test, and my sister's boyfriend took the test. All came out positive. I didn't want to take the test because I knew it was going to hurt. I heard it was not going to be comfortable. It was going to be a painful situation. And I was like, listen, they got it for sure. We got the same symptoms. I can't smell or taste. I'm going through episodes of getting the chills and then being overheated. I'm getting, I got to drink water all the time because I'm getting dehydrated. All the same symptoms. So I didn't feel I had to take a test because I knew what it was going to say, that I was positive.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah, I done that in September. She took the test, and I was like, okay, well, if hers comes back positive, I'm positive. Done.
Yeah. I had it done, and it's not painful. It's not comfortable, but it only lasts for 10 seconds. They keep the Q-tip up there and twirl it for 10 seconds each side.
Oh,
I did the same, Lacey. I can't judge that. I did the same. So I threw my daughter right up under the bus. When I saw her get the test and that Q-tip went to the back of her brain, I was like, I'm good.
I'm cured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, imagine putting your hand on a hot stove for 10 seconds. I mean, my God, that would be forever. 10 seconds is a lot of pain.
That's a great analogy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I bet you're real smart in school. You seem like you're very book smart.
I actually left public school in the middle of my sophomore year and went on independent study. I was failing everything. I was kind of a mute. I didn't talk to anybody, even if they tried to talk to me. I was very shy, very introverted, and I went, but I did graduate a year early on independent study. That's where you meet with a teacher once a week. You do your homework at home, all your schoolwork at home. You turn it in once a week to the teacher. Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Harvey girl. Thank you, Queenie. So
what got you? You were so introverted before, but you seem to be so bubbly and outgoing now.
I'm actually not. I'm extroverted on the internet and not really in person. Well, I mean, not really in person. I'm not the life of the party type guy. I'm not somebody that's going to be big and bubbly in the midst of a crowd. But one-on-one, I could have conversations like this as long as it's one-on-one. But throw me into a group conversation, I'm real quiet and not talkative.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us are like that, though. I'm kind of like that, too.
I think a lot of us are on the internet because, hey, Draft Horse Diva, I think a lot of us are on here because of that reason, to be honest with you.
Yeah, this is the only place I could really be myself and have thorough conversation, because I really don't have it. I'm pretty much alone in a room by myself all day. That's pretty much what I do.
So what do your parents think of you being online?
They probably think it's weird. I'm guessing. My dad's done videos with me, so I know he enjoys doing videos with me and all that. But I know my mom used to think it was real weird, my doing videos. She said it was a weirdo thing to do,
I think a lot of the moms think that. My mom thinks the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny.
Normies don't understand YouTube, and they don't care. Like, they don't get it. They don't understand it. It takes a special breed of human being to want to get involved in this and to enjoy this. That's what I think. Yeah.
Father Cruiser is fabulous. So a lot of people like your dad. Everyone hit the thumbs up. I'm living for thumbs up right now. I used to not notice, and then I got compared. So you live with your parents. You live in California. You don't go live? You don't go live every day though, do you?
I not every day. No. I go live maybe 3 times, 4 times a week, I would say. At most.
That's pretty often.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a channel builder right there. Which, like I said, he's got a lot of subs, but he said he took a hiatus, and that does, if you take a break from here. When I took a break and I came back, and everybody was like, "Who's Randy?" And that happened for a long time. And B has taken a break because she's dealing with some real life stuff, and people's like, "Who's B?" Unless they're really have been around, and it's kind of sad.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's doing great.
I used to be a superstar. I was a legend. Just say it. Yeah.
You still are. Don't you dare say
I could be.
So what got your channel? What did you do? What kind of videos did you do that got your channel up and going?
I was doing, what was I doing? Like social anxiety videos, introvert videos, like various personality videos, avoidant personality, like that kind of stuff that people related to, basic personality flaw type videos where I'm pretty much bitching about, whatever's going on in my life. That's pretty much what I was doing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's, we got to figure out how we're going to get the message to Katie. Who's going to volunteer for that job?
I think a few have
went
went
over.
Got her
ear? Yeah.
A few have went over so far. It's not going so great, but we'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. Just
is she not acknowledging it? Is she ignoring what everybody has to say? Has she said anything?
Well, it's 9:30 her time, so I'm kind of doubting she's reading chat at this point in her live.
Oh, all right. Well, it is Saturday. Yeah, probably drinking.
Maybe. I don't want to assume. I haven't looked, so I don't know. But I've seen some of him with hardly any clothes on. I look down and see that, and what? So, did you do some of your videos?
I got a stripping channel. I haven't updated it in a handful of years, but yeah, I used to have a stripping channel where I did strip down to my underpants. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna need that link.
It used to be called.
We're gonna need to review those videos.
Yeah, well, you can find the channel on my homepage. It's called Villainous Bad Boy. It used to be called Babyface Marine, but I recently changed the name. So yeah, it actually, if you want the link, it's youtube.com/Babyface Marine.
Were you a Marine?
I was not a Marine, but people would always come up to me thinking I was a Marine and would ask me, "Hey, were you a Marine? Were you in the military and various things?" And finally I just said, "Well, listen, I'm not a Marine, but they want me to be a Marine, so I'm going to tell stories that a Marine would tell them, and I would pretend to be one, which I guess might be a crime. I don't know."
Yeah, that's not very good.
Yeah,
that's not very good.
Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that.
I don't do it. That was back in the day,
Yeah. You've grown since then. That's a bonus.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sissy said Katie is living her best single life tonight. She is partying down with her friends, so she must have people over.
Yeah, she's okay. So,
hey, Pepper.
Hey, Pepper. Pepper, I got to read your message on Twitter. I'm sorry. I'm bad at messages just because I get overwhelmed and then I bounce. Every time I'm looking down and seeing Stellar say "fat old gay woman" #proud poodle, I'm a little funny feeling. I don't know. Oh, okay, Girly. His smile
Katie's
is
lit with. Breaking the silence that Katie's lit with Daddy Wonderful at the moment. might be a good time. Have you gone into her lives, McHenry? Have you gone into her lives at all and tried to strike up a conversation?
I've never donated. I've never donated to her. I'm not a member. You know, I want her to like me for me, not what's in my wallet. You know.
See, Marie.
Right. Well, you don't have to donate, but I try to go in there and just strike up a conversation and see how it goes.
Oh, I should super chat her with a special message. You're saying?
Well, no, not necessarily. Just
I could do
go
that.
into her chat and just start talking to her mods and stuff, so you'll get noticed.
Oh, I have done that. I did that today, this morning, but either she purposely ignored me or didn't see it. So but I did try.
Oh, gotcha.
I do think that she's possibly not. You know, she doesn't read the comments like she used to. And hey, Toodles. Yes, Cruiser has an OnlyFans. Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do. OnlyFans.com/McHenry Cruiser. And it's free, but the certain videos I charge for, but I got pictures that are free. Some videos are free.
Oh, you've done it all.
Yeah. I guess so.
So if somebody asked you to do porn,
of your full advantage of your beauty.
I'm sorry, Randy. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said something. I was like, you're just taking full advantage of your beauty. I do think he's very handsome.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't want to charge before people could see anything, and it'll never get seen. You stick yourself behind a paywall, and you know the full audience is never going to see you. So, you know, I let some things be free, and I charge for others on my OnlyFans. So what if you know, the woman of your dreams decides she wants to do porn with you? Would you do porn? Oh, then it's on. I would do it, sure. So if me and Miss Wonderful, I mean, maybe we do some adult entertainment films, perhaps. You know, if she's down with that, you know, we can make it happen.
We are interviewing, if you will, McHenry Cruiser, but also, you know, he's in love with Katie, and it's love connection.
We have a love connection.
I'm not trolling. This is not shtick. I want to win her heart, her affection. I want to cuddle in Netflix and chill. I want to do it all with Katie, you know. And I'm not just out for one thing. I want some romance here. I'm going to write her poetry. I'm going to take her to the Olive Garden for unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks. I'm going to do it all. Yeah.
Now look, she's had the bypass. She can't eat a lot of bread, so just the soup and salad, okay? No breadsticks.
All right.
Just
no
one.
breadstick.
I am down for some soup, salad, and breadstick. God, that sounds good. Hey, Slap Happy.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill. This is where he won me over in his chat a while ago. Somebody said they were fixing to go watch Netflix, and he said, "What are you going to watch?" I mean, this guy he's great, but he's also down to earth, and I love your smile. I want to see you smile more.
Well, you know, I am a schizophrenic, so Dr. Phil says that schizophrenics have no sense of humor. That's what he says, because although I find things funny, I rarely laugh. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Even when I'm watching stand-up comedy specials, I rarely laugh out loud. So, yeah, I don't know why that is, you know, other than we have no sense of humor. But I do find things humorous and hilarious at times, even though I don't show it.
It may be your meds or something. You know, some of your meds are on. I used to have some home health patients. I used to be a nurse. I haven't worked as a nurse in a long time. I worked for my husband, and now I take care of my mother-in-law. But I had some patients that they just had kind of a flat affect. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's what someone told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody told me I had a flat affect.
Just remember to always take your meds. Take your meds, okay? No matter how well you feel. No, Susan, I don't. No, Susan, thank you. So, since you said Trisha single-handedly saved Dr. Phil's show,
right.
Wendy from the Dr. Phil show is in the chat. Do you think that she also? Yeah, Wendy, you know, that was on the show with her.
Yeah.
Wendy's in the chat. Do you think that Wendy also helped save the show, or was it Trisha alone?
Well, listen, who led the Chicago Bulls in the 90s to the championship? Was it Michael Jordan, or was it the guy sitting on the bench? So when it comes to the Dr. Phil show, I'm saying Trisha is the Michael Jordan of that episode. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wendy, your ass is on the bench.
That's right.
Wendy's ass is on the bench.
Clearly. I love you. I love you, McHenry. I love you.
Thank you, my friend.
Hey, Ginger Lock Smoke. So, I'm sorry. I gotta collect myself. You're so fun. That's what I was in his live, and he was cracking me up. And I said, there should be so many more people here. And he said, you know what? It's Randy's life. I agree. Just like he just said.
Yeah.
And he said, maybe I should do drama. Don't do drama. Don't. Because it's brutal.
I've done a little bit of drama. I've gotten into verbal fisticuffs with various people like ATX and Tomahawk. I got into verbal fisticuffs with them and you know, a handful of others, and it is quite fun. Like, you know, but I don't want to get a strike for bullying or whatever could happen, because their audiences will attack me. They'll flag me. They'll try to take me down if I get into wars. So yeah, it's probably not a good thing.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
And I'm sharing this is his channel that I'm sharing in the stream, y'all. Sub him right up.
Please do sub, yes.
Drama is not a straight man sport. Well, it's really not. And listen, I feel like if you have any kind of sadness going on, you don't want to be in the drama, because it can get to you. Like, I'm not even I won't call, you know, I may have a little depression here and there, but listen here, you know, it gets to me sometimes where I really get down. So I don't want to see you do that. And especially, and don't say that name on my channel. The person that you were saying you wanted to call out, don't say it. Don't do that, because he does go low, and you don't want that. You don't want that in your life. Yeah. Thinking he's gonna bust a rap at any moment's notice. Can you rap? Because we've gotten some Vanilla Ice vibes in the chat.
I can't rap. I have rapped in the past in you know, a couple of videos, but like off the top of my head, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to accomplish that feat. I don't believe. I wish I could.
Okay, bounce off of me. Do you know this one? Traffic, looking for my chapstick.
I've never heard that one.
I haven't either, McHenry. Don't feel bad.
Feeling kind of caustic. There's a Ford Maverick.
I don't know any new music, you know.
No, that's like really, really old. It's from a movie. Yeah.
So if you will listen to the radio, what kind of music do you listen to? Do you like country? Because, you know, Katie's a country music lover.
I'll listen to country love songs like John Michael Montgomery. I've listened to like in the past days. I don't recall which songs. I Swear, the song I Swear by John Michael Montgomery. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. That one, I've listened to that one. Yeah. And
that's
what
oldie
else?
but goodie.
That one lives forever. Ever. That one was Malibu's Most Wanted. Thank you, Tracker 3. That's where my rap came from. Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh. Yep.
Cruiser loves ballads.
I do love ballads, rock ballads, country ballads. Sure, I'm a fan of the ballad, I would say.
Well, obviously, by my I love Marilyn Manson. I propose to him every day on Instagram. Yeah. And then I love Patsy Cline. I'm all over the place. I'm weird.
I just listened to Marilyn Manson Antichrist Superstore, the album, on Spotify just the other day. I listened to that. Yeah.
I love fun and real. I do feel like you're very real on here. Has that gotten you in trouble on here?
Being real, I'm sure it has, or it's going to. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Or it's going to.
Or it's going to, sure. I tend to overshare, so yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble with somebody at some point.
Overshare.
Yeah.
Yes,
you know, when I've met like women on online dating sites in the past, going back years ago, like I would tell them about my channel, and then they'd have a look at it. They go, "Oh, I'm gonna look at your channel," and then they'd ghost me completely. So I know I'm saying some shizzle that's too real, you know.
That's that's for sure.
Yeah.
But can you yodel?
No. No. I mean, you know, I know what it is, but I don't think I can do it.
B?
Huh?
Yodel us a little ditty. Go ahead.
I wouldn't even know how. Yodel.
I think you hashtag nailed it. Crazy Daisy, right? I'm subbed to him for ages. I genuinely thought he was trolling. He was that funny. That's what I thought. And I got some people coming at me. I said, you got to be trolling. And they was like, no, leave him alone. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not trolling. Like my desire to be with Miss Wonderful is very real. It's very authentic. You know, I'm willing to move wherever it is she happens to be. Listen, I'm a hermit. I don't go out anyway. I don't care where I am. I don't care what natural disasters happen to happen in whatever state she's in. Like, I'm willing to risk a hurricane or risk a tornado or a typhoon. I don't care.
Oh,
yeah.
And who wouldn't be in love with that? So, okay, we have a question from the chat. Stellar says, is that a Chinese dragon on your shirt?
It is some kind of a dragon. I don't know what kind, but yeah, it is a dragon of some sort.
Cynthia, right? Cynthia said, B, that was kind of good. Your yodel was. I'm a little impressed with you now.
The only one I know of is the one from that hot chocolate commercial. Wasn't that one from the hot chocolate commercial?
I don't know because I almost did Ricola.
What is it?
No, that wasn't a yodel. So just pretend I didn't do that.
Rewind, erase.
That's a Kramer shirt if I've ever seen. I love it. I love the way he dresses. I love everything about this fella. B is talented.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I do. Listen, don't sell yourself short because does Katie know your love for her? Katie knows he messed up, said that he liked eggs. And with that being said, it went down the drain from there. We're trying to get him back in.
I can assure you, if Negs knows that you have love for Katie, he'll be done with you as well. So, you know what I mean? He hates her about as much as she hates him.
Yeah. Well, he's got to understand. I've reached out to him. I've tried to be his friend. I've tried to engage him, and he'll talk to me a little bit, but then he cuts it off. Like, dude, if you want to be my friend, you got to be my friend all the way, and then I'm willing to be loyal to you. But you haven't shown that you want to be my friend. You'll utilize my catchphrases. You'll talk about me, but when it comes down to one-on-one, off-camera friendship, he's not down with the old cruiser, man. So I got to move on. If Katie's willing to be on my arm, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the opportunity. If I got to lose something to gain something, I'm willing to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to make this happen.
I hope so.
But I don't want to see you leave your home.
Well, a beautiful bird cannot remain caged. He's got to fly. I gotta fly. Not that I'm not saying I'm beautiful, but I will say I gotta fly. I gotta leave the cage. Yeah.
I love him so much.
I agree.
Yep.
He is Dog Factor. He said he is 39. 38,
yeah,
39.
39, going to be 40 in October.
But listen, not nary a wrinkle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are baby face. That's for sure.
Thank you, my friend.
Do you shave your head?
I do shave my head. Yeah, I am. Well, I mean, I was losing the hair anyway. I'm going to be honest with you. It was already saying adios to my scalp. Yeah. So I did have to, I was pretty much forced into that hairstyle,
Hey, bald is beautiful. I'm all about a bald head.
He said it was saying adios to my scalp.
Yes, that is true,
It happens. Listen, it happened to my husband. So it happens.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Bald is beautiful.
Indeed.
I think you're awesome. I can't believe you came. I'm so glad. He is the dad.
I'm happy too.
I am.
What's that?
I said, come on my channel. And I was letting my husband listen to you. I'm like, listen to this guy. I'm in love. And so I proposed. I'm like, come on my channel. And when you said I'll do it right now, I jumped up. I'm like, I gotta go, Jim. I gotta go. I'd already set up live.
Yeah.
Change the title. Thumbs up, please. Yes, thank you, Sin. And I said, I'll be back in a little bit. He said, no, you won't. Just enjoy it. Should try some Macklemore. You do give off Macklemore vibes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Where am I? Is this the cooking channel? Yes, Ice Taker. Can you see us right now? We're cooking up some shrimp. You sit right there, and when we get it done, we'll call for you, okay? How tall are you? Good question.
I'm 5'9" barefoot, but I do wear elevator shoes, so I'm a good 6 foot in shoes.
You do not. You do not.
You wear platform shoes?
I wear elevator shoes. No, they're not platform shoes. You can't tell that the sole is bigger than your normal shoe because it's on the inside. So it kind of elevates your sole to where you appear to be taller than you actually are. And nobody can tell. Like, you can't tell by looking at the shoe. You could tell by the feel. I mean, I could tell wearing them, but you can't tell looking at them,
Oh. So
That's
British Chippy says you look like Ronan Keating. I'm going to look that up. Look who that is up.
I never heard of that person.
Okay, I'm going to Google him.
Yeah.
Yes, Sugar Booger. Elevator shoes.
Elevator shoes. That is correct.
Can you decide if you want to be an inch taller, 3 inch taller? How high can you go on your elevator?
Oh.
The ones I got, I believe, or the 3 inch difference, but you can order them like you could be 2 inches taller, 1 inch taller. You can't adjust one set of shoes like various inches. You get what you get. You get what you pay for. If I want to be, so if I got 3s, so if I want to be just 2, I got to buy a whole new pair of shoes, and then I can be 2 inches taller.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, okay. So are you and your, he has a whole other look when he smiles. Beautiful smile he has. Oh, you're getting a lot of compliments in chat.
Oh, nice.
Do you get along well with your parents?
Yeah, sure. We get along. I don't really have thorough conversations with them. With my dad, if we're making a video, but that's really the only time we have a thorough conversation. Like I said, in person and without the camera, I'm pretty quiet. I keep to myself, really. I'm heavily introverted, extroverted on the internet.
Jesse Paul. So do you have siblings?
I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. I got 3 brothers, 1 sister. So yeah. quite a bit of them. When I'm not super close with any of them, but yeah, I do have them.
And where do you fall in there? Are you the baby? You in the middle? Where are you?
I got an older brother by 2 years. I got a twin brother, and my brother and sister are twins, and I think they're 17 now. So yeah.
Stop. You said you have a twin brother?
Yeah, I got a twin brother.
This just got better. This just got better.
Well, he don't have any social media or anything like that, and we're very different in terms of personality. He's a lot more serious than me, you know.
Are y'all identical or no?
Well, technically, we're identical, but there are differences in the way that you could tell us apart for sure.
And then you have another set of twins as siblings.
Yeah, that's right. They were adopted, and when I mentioned that, people get real ticked off at me. How dare you say they're adopted? Yeah, you gotta. Yes, it's like whatever. That I mean, they are adopted. What do you want me to say?
What's wrong with saying they're adopted?
Because it's like an insult. According to these people, it's an insulting thing. I'm saying when I say adopted, it's almost like saying they don't belong or something like that. So I don't know.
I disagree. I think that I don't think that that's wrong to say. If someone's adopted, they're adopted.
Yeah. Indeed.
Okay, so
I agree.
Look like Christian Bale. You actually do. I agree. K-Mello, I can't nail it either, the voice. You do actually look like this Ronan Keating person.
Do I have to Google
he's an Irish singer, songwriter, musician. Very handsome guy, though. Very handsome guy.
Yeah.
There's so much
I gotta look at that up.
Yeah, looking at you're gonna see a great resemblance. Hey, Carrie Y. Cruiser Man, a savage. That's loves his siblings. Right. Just because you say they're adopted doesn't mean you love them. I'm surprised people come at you. But you know what? People that they're gonna find a reason to come at you on here, you know? Yeah.
I agree. They come at me for various things. You know, I'm not sensitive in that sense to criticism and all that. Like, I'll get triggered for like 2 seconds and, like lay into somebody in the comment section sometimes, but then I'm quickly over it. So, yeah, I don't hold a grudge.
That's a good quality right there. That's a great quality.
Yeah.
What is it? Can we see your shoes? If you're not comfortable, if anything makes you uncomfortable, just say no. No pressure.
Well, I got 2 pairs. One's a regular pair, and then one's the elevator shoes. I'm looking now for the elevator shoes. Maybe they're in my bed. Oh, yeah, here they are. Here they are. Okay, let me. Here's the elevator shoes right here. So you can't tell. You can't tell that they're any different from your regular shoe right here.
No, they just look like kids.
Yeah, they just look like a regular shoe right here.
See? Yeah. And they're nice looking, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yes, he does sound like a football announcer. I do think he's missed his calling as far as do you speak telepathically to your identical twin?
No, not to the best of my knowledge. No. We have no cool magical twin powers. Yeah, I mean, I've heard other twins say that about each other, but I don't have any of those. So, yeah.
Are y'all close?
Not so much. Not really. You know.
Now, do they live near y'all?
What's that?
Do they live near y'all, or are they?
He lives. Well, he lives here in the house as well. Like, he lives in his car part-time. You know, he's got a job like making $100,000 a year in the Bay Area. So he lives in his car. I guess he doesn't want an expensive apartment because they are, very expensive up there. So, part of the week he lives there, part of the week he lives here. And so, yeah. My other brother's got his own house and he's married. So, yeah.
Have you got any nieces, nephews, anything like that?
Yeah, I got a niece and I got I got a couple of nieces and a nephew, I believe. And I'm not super close, with anybody. Like, I'm pretty much a loner, a loner indeed,
You need to get you a good friend to go do stuff with.
I know I got internet. I got friends online that I talk all day online with various people. So I do have people that I talk to, just not in person.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, Stellar. He's a twin, and then the 17-year-old siblings are adopted twins.
Yeah.
I don't really want to ask that, Kyle. Does your twin brother suffer with the same? Is he schizophrenic as well?
He is not. No, just me.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have merch, McHenry?
I do not have merch. I do not have memberships. I have nothing of the sort. I'm very lazy when it comes to my YouTube. I pretty much do my videos on my live streams, and that's it. I have no perks. I should, but I do not. Maybe if I get a bigger audience, then I will.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, Marie. I wish I never have to leave my house. Y'all take care. Good luck, McHenry. Nice meeting you, Randy B. Chat. Crystal says so. Thank you. I love your face.
Have a good night, Crystal.
Thank you, my friend.
Hey,
anybody
Grandpa
else
Jay.
have any questions?
Anyone? My late husband was a twin. Their mom read the books in 58, How Not to Raise Twins, and followed it to their destruction. Oh, no. I started laughing. I'm so sorry. No, it's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. And I love the way that he's presenting it, because there needs to be awareness out here for mental illness. And it's not so anything to joke or take lightly.
No, not at all.
People seem to want to.
Somebody said, do you stay away from people because of schizophrenia? Or is it just your personality, the introvert?
Both. Like, I get very paranoid. Like, I'm getting slightly paranoid now because it's been so long. It's been over an hour. Like, an hour is really my limit. I'm starting to get a little bit of paranoia going on and all that jazz. So, for that reason, I do stay away from people. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Well, and if you need to drop out, look, we won't think twice about it because we get it. I understand. And I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
Well, I could stay for any further questions, but yeah, I am reaching my introvert schizo limit here. I do love your company. I like y'all. Yeah, I hope we can be good amigos, in the future.
I think we're gonna be, because you know what? I have so enjoyed your honesty. People in the audience are thanking you for your honesty, and your smile is beautiful, and I want to see it more.
People got to instill that in me. If I can do it more, I'll try my best.
Well, I know you can't force a smile, but I get it. A lot of people can relate with you.
Yeah.
Lacey said, "Well, hell, maybe I have it. After an hour, I'm done too." I really think you're awesome. I hope things work out. I do. Do you speak? Yes. Blackhearted. I actually went back and watched a couple of his videos, and he speaks about he used to speak about things going on in his life. If you feel comfortable, maybe sometimes just talk about what you deal with on the daily.
Me? Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. And I've done that. Periodically, I still do that. Like, whenever something worthy of discussion happens, I'll take to the camera and talk about it. Yeah, I got no qualms about it.
I think that we need to. Well, I'm big on educating people about things that is, that others are ashamed of. There's no shame in it, and I absolutely love you. I do.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, check out his channel. I'll share it yet again. And I do hope that you've got some subscribers, because I do think that you deserve a bigger audience.
Yeah.
We are a drama community, but we don't have to do drama all the time. I'm tired of it. In fact, sometimes I'm tired of it. Do you have depression on top of schizophrenia?
I'm never depressed. I'm never sad. There are moments where I get bored. There are moments when I definitely feel a strong urge to communicate verbally with somebody, typically on the internet, doing a live stream or just making a video or something to that effect, or maybe even calling somebody on the phone, rarely. So that happens, but never depression, never sadness.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't see any more questions.
Thank you for being so kind to Cruz. Always, always. It's really refreshing. He is refreshing.
Yeah, thank you both.
A lot of people have subbed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I want them to get to know you and see honestly what I see, because I mean, you know, we have had our rounds with Trisha, and so I think a lot of people, but I think everybody deserves happiness and friends and loves, and I can't turn off the voices. How does he do it? Medicine, probably.
Medication.
I would say.
Yeah, without the medication, I would be there would be voices galore, you know. I got a couple of different ones when I'm off medication, and I have been a couple of times. There's one like jokester voice in my head, and then there's one like real cowardly, if I can utilize the word pussy voice in my head, like almost like a whiny little girl in my head. So I got, and they're both bickering with each other, back forth. It gets very exhausting.
You think
so,
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Yeah. I'm honored he spoke too. Do you feel like you need a break? Do you feel like?
Yeah, no, I need a break. I'm coming up to that port. I do need a break. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
We enjoyed you.
On.
Yeah.
Very much.
I enjoyed you all as well.
Much.
Listen, if you want to hit me up on email, I can let you. Well, let you know if how many subs I've gained and all that jazz. Or if you just want to keep in touch or do this again at some point in the future, it's all good at McHenryCruiser@gmail.com. Yes,
absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being. Oh yes, Queenie, open and honest, and thank you for coming on panel. And before you go, will you do your line for me one time?
Oh yeah. Say goodnight to the villainous bad boy, the schizophrenic rock star, the dapper young gentleman, the man with a jawline chiseled by Zeus himself. Adios. Boom.
Thank you.
Thank
Please
you, my
come
friend.
back.
I will.
You're my friend. Thank
you. Have a good night.
Have a great night. Yes.
He's great.
Hey, I enjoyed that so very much, and we needed that. Well, I needed it. I'm sure you needed it. I've
watched some of his live streams, but I don't sit still. I can't sit still for long. Like now, I'm walking back and forth to the laundry room, and but so I don't. Usually I just got an AirPod in and just listening. But he is really, really funny.
Yeah.
And I applaud him for being open and honest about the schizophrenia, because I get all mental illness is a struggle. I mean, I struggle with depression. I'm on medicine for depression. But when I had patients with schizophrenia, they were the most challenging to find the right, I guess, recipe of meds. You know what I mean? That worked for them. And it's the things that they come up with, like pretended to be a Marine. In his head, he probably thought that was completely normal thing to do. Now that he is medicated and in his right, kind of frame of mind, he knows that was not the right thing to do. You see what I'm saying? That vast difference of 10 years, what did he say, 10 years ago or 15 years ago he did that to now.
I think about it's 15 when he was really young.
Yeah. So, I get it. And I'm proud of him.
And I will never say who, but I've dealt with the schizophrenia someone very close in my life. And it's very hard to live with. It's very hard to deal with. And it's very hard to find the right medication. And it's hard to stay on the medication. And,
exactly.
I'm glad that the chat didn't attack when he said what he said, because I love our people. I love our chat. And I love that people accept him for who he is. And I think he's 100% serious about Katie. And I hope that she, in some way, reaches out. It doesn't have to be, thank you, Jody girl. It doesn't have to be for a love hookup. Thank you, Adriana. Yes, everybody hit those thumbs up. We'll use that against him and rip him apart. You guys know it. That's why it's sad. And that's why I said don't do drama. That's why I don't want him in drama. So that's why we kept it an absolute drama-free environment for him. Because I don't want to see him in drama.
Yeah, I think he could be a lot, educate a lot of people and not even realize that he's doing it. You know what I mean? Just living. It's I cannot imagine some of the stories, that he's been through.
I could tell, stories that would make people that honestly people would think I was making it up. Things that I've seen with schizophrenia, the things that, because a lot of times they don't know they're schizophrenic.
Right.
And I'd say that for a while he probably didn't. And so
well, and
you thought you would from TT, now trying with MFW, not going. You're right. That's why I tagged MFW in my title. Oh, wait, I didn't. Get out of here.
Oh, I bet they're talking about McHenry Cruiser.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm defensive. But no, I don't think that. Leave him alone. Don't go at him. This guy does not need people coming at him. Does not. If we can't be understanding, damn, we're all human. Shit. Let him get subs if he wants. All right. I totally agree with Molly. It's sad that they will definitely use that against him, but I totally respect his honesty. Fancy Face, I don't know who would use it against him, because he's not. He did also say though that he's rarely sad. Right. And y'all think about that. You do, Colette? Colette lives close to him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But I don't think he's the type that would want. He's like me. Like, I think everyone in here treated him very well, Queenie. Yes, thank you all. I'm the type that company sounds good until it's time. I don't recall if I ever asked if I had a friend from Cork, Ireland. Is that the Cork you? Oh, that's right, Robin Granium too. I enjoyed that so much.
I like him. He's funny. He's real funny.
He was funny. He had a great smile. Has a great smile. Not had. He's still with us.
I bet his parents could tell some stories too. You know what I mean? I bet they were so grateful, that he is stable, right now. I agree, Blackhearted. I agree.
I know they do, Molly, but the thing is he didn't poke anybody. He wasn't up here to poke anybody. Great stream. Thank you, East Coast lady. Good night.
Good night.
Well, Katie's living her best life. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, and it probably nothing, will, come of it. But you just never know, I guess. You never know.
Right. Well, I don't think they will. I think that he's too good of a person, and like I said, he didn't say anything. He doesn't know anything about our drama over here. I certainly wasn't going to fill him in. Somebody was over there talking about somebody else, and from homeless to jail, right, James St. Martin. If you look back on his past videos, we'll hear him talk about all the hard times he's been through, from homeless to jail, etc.
Oh, wow. I need to go back and listen.
Yeah, I'm hooked. And someone said, if you can't sit on YouTube for an hour, you can get a job. He gave them exactly what they needed as far as insight. Yes, to schizophrenia. Right. Get an insight into it, because it is not an easy life. It absolutely isn't. And a lot of times it's a miserable life. I think he's honestly been through some stuff, and that he's come out on top. That's just my opinion. I think right now the way that he interacted, the way that he engaged, and was honest, like, hey, I'm hitting my limit. I'm getting a little paranoid. Which, antsy, I guess, would be what I would say.
And he wasn't watching the chat, I think, probably for that reason, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The paranoia, he was not, didn't know what was going on in the chat.
Well, and he doesn't know me. And there's a part of him that may have thought that I was bringing him up to make fun of him. And I wanted him to know for sure, no, I think you're awesome. I love you too, Fancy Face. Seems very intelligent. He is intelligent. You could tell. Knows how to take care of trolls from his lives. He's talked about it. Hashtag hard. Hey, little Miss STFU. It is a hard life. People like to think that, well, I don't know. From listening to him, if he did not know a thing about illness, you would not know. That's true. That's very true. But that's in his line, the schizophrenic goddess. Is that what he said? I don't know.
I can't remember either now.
I can't either. Yeah, no, you can't keep a job with schizophrenia. You absolutely cannot. So.
Yeah, he reached his limit with an hour here with 2 people. Can you imagine if, he had, you know what I mean? Even if he worked alone for hours, he would still be paranoid that something was fixing to happen or whatever, I'm sure. I don't know.
I'm the first that's been nice to him? Really? How could anyone not be nice to him? Schizophrenic rock star, yeah.
That's it, rock star. Dirk, you remember everything, I swear.
No, I don't. I read it in the chat. I said goddess.
I said Dirk.
Oh,
Dirk
okay.
He remembers. I don't know if it's a he or she. Remembers everything.
Well, I appreciate that, Fancy Face, very much, very much. People do suck. I didn't know. Kyle said no. I'm always nice to him. I was excited when he said he'd come on, because I think he's funny, outgoing, and you wouldn't know that he was introverted. And people have to tell, a lot of introverted people do have to tell you. His jawline is chiseled by Zeus himself. He does have a great jawline. So. That man sincerely loves Katie. Well, when
nice to everybody.
I've never seen Kyle be mean to anybody.
Me neither.
Ever. I've seen him get upset and leave. I would be an odd-looking woman at 6'5.5" and bald as a cue ball.
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Bald is beautiful. You're tall and bald. That's beautiful.
Oh, I would hate to see. I don't think I could take anyone being negative towards him. I think I would get pretty defensive because I don't think he deserves that. Just because I don't think he's negative towards anybody. So, and I needed a laugh. I think that a lot of us on here need, he's got some funny one-liners, and
he does.
Quick on his toes. Some women pull the bald look beautifully. Timber did. She rocked it. She almost shaved it the other day. I say we got one coming up. Because you kept your stragglers. I did not have a pretty bald head. Huh? You kept your stragglers.
I shaved, well, but there was very few stragglers. I had a jelly bean. I'm a fat fuck. Quit eating jelly beans, you fat bitch. Starburst jelly beans are the only ones I will eat. And except around Easter, the only place I can find them at is Walmart. There's only one Walmart around here that has them. The one in my city does not. So I have to go to the next city over. Anyway, fat girl got her a couple bags of jelly beans, and I just choked on one. Yeah, I had my struggles, but it was not a cute look at all. Poncho.
Mel, I've tried before to bring people on, to get new people in and around, but there was this one transgender male to female, and I would go in there and I'm like, hey, I would like to have you on my channel. He had like 3 people in his live, and I apologize. 3 people in her live, and got smart with me and said, for what? Like, okay, never mind. This has been like a year ago.
People live?
I don't know. When I lay in bed at night, I watch anything from people, 911 calls, murders, and stuff just starts popping up in your recommendations. And
I like listening to 911 calls too. I actually follow a couple of channels there's nothing on the screen other than maybe a picture, a simple picture, but it's the actual 911 call of what happened or whatever. I love listening to it, but
I'm going to share a channel I've been watching a lot lately. I've told y'all about the Lamont at Large that has my dream job. He goes around to cemeteries and crime scenes, old crime scenes, and talks about it.
I've watched him before. Yeah, I've watched him before.
Love his channel.
He's everywhere. Mm-hmm.
And there's a channel called Horror, I think. And it's like, viewer discretion is advised. I'm like, oh yeah, it's 2 a.m. I'm about to go to bed. Let me watch this.
That's some shit I would do.
Yeah, that's me.
Especially on a night that B-Dub's at work and I'm home alone until 3 a.m, like a dummy.
Horror stories. Here it is. Stuntman falls to his death after safety belt breaks.
What is the name of it?
I'm about to share it. It's called Horror Stories.
Oh gosh, I don't think I've seen that one.
I'm weird. We all know that though. I don't have to just tell y'all. Y'all know that I like weird stuff. And
yeah, I used to I used to read those Goosebumps books because my kids read them and they loved them. And then so I would buy them for them and I read them too.
I miss that. I've tried
then
to
it's so sick. I did the same. Oh, shoot. It just came up.
Oh, I know, Molly. I've done it too. You trust me. Me and B, we used to help everybody we could, get once our channel, we got monetized when we was always together. And we would, oh, that's a good idea. Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares clips. Then they would turn on us. That used to happen all the time because when they turned on us, it would bring them views. forget our feelings, right?
Right.
Okay, I put the link to the horror stories just in case someone's weird like me, and I'm texting it to you right now, B.
Okay.
I wish I had kept the Junie B. Jones books that I used to read every night to the girls.
My kids had those too. When I've been packing just a little bit every night, and I went through all my books. I guess it was Wednesday when I didn't have Granny, and threw away a ton. I should have taken them to Goodwill, but I threw them away. A ton of books that I've already read, and I won't like. I don't like to keep paperback books. I'll keep my hardback books, but I don't know why. But
Days with Jordan the Lion. Oh, that's a good channel too. I'm subscribing right now. 1347 Hollywood Star Cars Museum, Pigeon Forge. Wait. Okay. O.J. Simpson White Bronco, Ted Bundy's Volkswagen. Yeah, that might be good. I may or may not have hi Brenda Hart, an O.J. Simpson Bronco. I don't. Jim does. Really? My great grandmother went to school with V.C. Andrews.
Oh wow!
She said she was a weirdo. Well, I would think. You should check out the Murder House flip shows. Oh, no. Oh, y'all are killing me. I love sick people like me. B is a hardcover snob. She is. I just watched the guy fall off the plane.
Wait, who said that? Sorry, who said that?
You're a snob, Little Miss STFU.
Yes. And I don't know why. I don't know why I even keep them. Now I just download them on my iPad. But for a long time I didn't. I didn't know you could until my kids showed me how to do it. And I haven't bought a book in years. But I get my husband grew up next to John Grisham. And so we still get all his books autographed and shit. So I get them and I read them when he sends them, and then they just go up on a shelf. But the rest of them, I don't know why I'm keeping, like all my James Patterson books, I don't know why I'm keeping them.
Mail them to me if you don't want them.
I've got a ton. I probably have 50. It's crazy, and I don't know why.
That's a road trip right there. It'd be cheaper to come there than...
Right.
Because I'm coming to steal baskets anyway.
Yeah. Randy listens to audibles, but I have a hard time. It depends on what I'm doing. I love listening to podcasts, but I have to pause it so much because of the mother-in-law. But there's some days that I can listen to a full one and remember what they said, but I don't think I can focus on an audible book.
I have to be doing something. If I'm knitting, or when I was into diamond painting, I have to be doing something so I can focus on I can listen to the book and focus on something else. I can't just or if I'm doing dishes or something like that, I can listen to an audiobook. But if I can't just sit and do nothing and listen to an audiobook. So it's been a while since I've listened to a book. I'm fixing to cancel my audio subscription because it's Audible, because I'm paying $15 a month, and I have 3 credits that I haven't even used.
Oh wow. Yeah, Kyle, I do too. I will watch a scary movie long before I'll watch anything else, or horror, suspenseful. Same thing with a book. I will watch. I'll read like murder type stuff, like James Patterson books. He's probably one of my favorites.
I'm gonna watch the and that's what I'm gonna do when I get off here. I'm reading the book. I've already said this. Flowers for Algernon, but it's also a movie, and the movie is free on the Roku channel.
Mm-hmm.
1 credit, 2 books. Yeah, Dirk. Mm-hmm. So I kind of want to see the movie. I think it's a classic. The book says so. It's pretty popular. It's about a man who has a IQ of 67, and Algernon. If I'm saying the name wrong, somebody corrected me yesterday, but is a mouse. And so they do this surgery on the guy. He gets highly intelligent, like super, super intelligent. And so does the mouse, because they, of course, done a trial run on the mouse. And anyway, so I guess then he eventually loses it. I don't know, but it's supposed to be really good. I have not explained it to its full potential. So just look up it's good. Read the series, A Discovery of Witches. Oh, I'm typing that right now, so I'll remember.
Dirk, are you Kelly's older brother?
Whose? Oh,
Kelly Pickler.
Here I am. I got there. It just took me a minute. Hey, Sergeant T, you love that movie. I'm excited. We have someone called Trailer Swift that comes in.
I know, I've seen that. That is hilarious.
See, Marie, thank you for coming. You got your holy water and your flashlight, and she's not kidding. I believe you.
I was showing a beta of one of her videos just the other day.
See, Marie is so underrated on here.
She is so underrated. Her house is so underrated. Oh, you're from the same state. That is cool. I used to love her, and she hasn't put out a song in a long, long time. I don't think. Not that I've heard anyway.
Ken Dog, I could not care less. I would rather, honest to God, pull every fingernail and toenail out of my body than to listen to them sit on that couch and run their spaghetti suckers.
Why are they ripping us apart?
Oh, I'm sure it's not you. I'm sure it's me. I would rather pluck my leg hairs with tweezers than listen to them. No, Jess, I haven't.
Probably because we had McHenry Crazy Room.
So what? What does that have to do with them at all?
Because he likes TT.
So what? She's not in their life. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not talking, but I mean,
Yeah, I know what you mean. But you know, yeah, it is.
Golly. So what in their perspective, TT doesn't deserve to have someone like her. I think that's sad.
Exactly. And all I know that
going in. Sin's about to get
All
blocked.
I know is if my man got a damn erection every time we went live, I'd have issues with it. Calm down. Sit down. I mean, damn, the giddiness is just beyond pathetic. I honest to God, I've never seen anybody act like that going live. Gretchen and Gracie are BFFs.
Oh, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if they're going on about me like a dog. I swear, they are thirsty and they need me more than I need them, and I don't need them.
Right.
Just telling you a little bit. Yeah, I don't need them. They are absolute fungus. Fungus. It's a sad day when TT is more sane than those two. Has a room to talk. He has a butt plug salesman. Well, I don't know what he does for a living, Ken. I could care less. Exactly. It makes people have innies instead of outies, Stellar. But they're dying for someone to say their name. I don't care. She put out as a fact that I have relapsed. She put that out as a fact. And they're trying to say it didn't happen when I heard it.
That's one of the first things that I learned in treatment was I don't take anybody else's inventory. I need to take my own. And I'll never tell anybody that they're an alcoholic or an addict. They have to figure that out on their own.
That's right. That's right. Well, that's one of the first things that we do learn is don't take others' inventory. We have enough inventory of our own to take. And when we take it, it's painful enough. I don't need to take theirs.
And then make amends for what you done. And really should be doing it daily. I'm guilty of not doing it daily, but.
Same. But I will say this, she was in the program and she's like, I don't remember that in NA. Well, I can't help you there. Wait, and that was on someone else's video that she said that. So, go ahead and take my inventory. I'm good. Unexpectedly on May 16th, went to high school with Oprah Winfrey and Kato Kalin. The more you know. Oprah and Kato, were they in school at the same time? Oprah and Kato?
That's crazy.
I know. That's pretty cool. It is. Crap phone. Be right back. Well, Debbie, I'm about to get off of here because I'm going to go watch that movie. I'm not in AA, but I even heard you don't take others' inventory. Right. And I'm not saying I'm not guilty of it, but then I have to catch myself and stop.
Oh, absolutely. I'm definitely guilty of it too, but that's one thing I don't know that I've ever done, though, is...
I'm sorry about your mom, too. Well, no, I don't accuse people of relapse.
Until, I don't.
No, I'm not going to get up here and say someone is using when I don't. All I can do is make sure I don't. That's all I can do. That's the only sobriety I need to worry about is my own.
Right.
Yeah, thumbs up before you go, please. And B, thanks for coming up. This was a great stream. I appreciate you all. And we'll do it again soon. Everybody, please be sweet to McHenry. He's a great person, and I like him. He's welcome here anytime.
Absolutely. All right, I'm gonna click out.
All right, me too. Y'all have a great night.
Love y'all. Good night.
Good night.